Hey guys, tried to look a little bit more presentable, but welcome back to episode 13. Hope you enjoyed the career mode yesterday as well. We've got a new one coming along with the Arsenal, so this will be less frequent, but still as important, and especially today, as you know what will come in if you've seen the last episode. If you haven't, please go ahead and check it, because there's going to be spoilers here, as we are hopefully only going to play one game, but it's a bloody big one. The Carabao Cup, or EFL Cup, whatever you want to call it, because they don't have the licensing on FIFA, final against a London club in Chelsea. Now, why do I say London club? Well, they played Tottenham. Unfortunately, Tottenham lost. I mean, I say that about a rival. Unfortunately, they lost when you should want them to win, but I wanted them in the final. What a final it would have been. But still, we've got a London counterpart to play in Chelsea at Wembley in London, so it's a huge London game for the capital of England. And can we get the result against them? That is the question. Now, we may actually try and simulate the other cup game as well against Watford if we do not, if we actually get that far and we do not actually get extra time in this game, because it's going to be a difficult one. I know a couple of you guys in the comments, they appreciate it, tell me to play possession-based football like Mikel Arteta does. You've seen him in the press conference getting my team happy. But I think in this game I've just got to go all out for the win. I want a first trophy under my belt in my first season. And just because we're playing one game, we're going to try and pick the team together. I know you can't speak to me, of course, but we're going to try and pick it right here, right now, not just cut to it. So I'm going to trust Leno again. Elgato comes in. He's been solid for me. Bellerin as well. He's still right back. So we're going to put Kieran Tierney in. Pepe's going to return for Todd Cantwell, who unfortunately drops out. He hasn't been part of the squad all the way to this game, so he is going to drop out. Is Aouar still out? I think he might be. Yes, he is. So Mohamed Elneny is going to have to step in for this important game, even though he's a little bit tired. But I trust you, Elneny, as we've got Leno in the net, Bellerin, Gabriel, Elgato and Tierney, with Elneny, Partey and Xhaka, with Pepe, Lacazette and Aubameyang. Come on, boys. It's a big game, this one. It's a final. It might not be the most important cup. It's the Man City trophy, and Man City aren't actually in the final, so that's surprising. As can we surprise Chelsea and get our third win against them this season? Oh, and here we go. Who's that warming up? He's got ginger hair. Who is that? Oh, it's Guerreiro, I think. Yeah, the player we've signed. We're going to be using him in the other series with Dortmund. And there's Nicola Pepe back in the team after a couple of games out. Can he be the difference maker? And there we go. Wembley looks set. I mean, that tifo doesn't. There's nothing on it, Chelsea fans. Come on. Pogba, Lampard. You can put someone good on it, as it's at Wembley Stadium anyway, so it does make it neutral without that tifo. And here we go, the boys are walking out, hopefully walking back out of the whole stadium with the trophy. And there the paths to the final. Chelsea not having the easiest route. I mean, beating Spurs on penalties in the end. We beat Liverpool in the semi-finals, so that's probably the best result we've got all series. It was an amazing snatch and grab from Lacazette, an amazing game. Go back and watch it, I think it's 2 episodes ago if you haven't. What a game. But for now, we've got to try and win this one, and it'll be even better if we do it with Galashki, Azpilicueta, Gabriel Paulista, Thiago Silva and Luca Digne, replacing Marcos Alonso and Ben Chilwell, with Jorginho, N'Golo Kante, Marlos Havertz and Guerreiro on the left midfield, not yet left wing back, with Timo Werner up front. He missed so many chances against Chelsea earlier on in this month in the league, as I think we went on to beat them. Or a draw. I think it might have just been a 1-0 win. I can't even remember that one. As come on, boys. Doesn't matter what we did against them in the league. We beat them now. And here we go. Cup final day. Are we really up for it? Are we going to make it difficult for ourselves but still do well, which we've done a lot this season? Or are we just going to bottle it? Who knows? Because it looks like Timo's actually down injured for the first couple of minutes. It'll give us a chance to knock this ball about. Thomas Partey through that gap where Timo Werner would be if he were on his feet, as we get it up to Lacazette. Lacazette looking for this gap of Granit Xhaka playing in the Aouar role. Xhaka pulls it back, gives it to Lacazette. He's got a run of here. Thomas Partey, who scored against Chelsea earlier. And he could have done it again there if he would have got the shot good against Galashki. But still, it is a corner ball. Can we try and surprise him here? Lacazette jumping high. Galashki punches. Only as far as Mohamed Elneny to shoot. Falls back to us again. Thomas Partey through the gap to Granit Xhaka. And finally the move's over. Wasted it. That was actually a good chance to score, you know. Could have took an early lead. As Thiago Silva chips that ball over to Aspi. And he's put it straight to us. Hector Bellerin with the chest down to his feet. Thomas Partey now. Out wide to Xhaka. Chelsea seem very, very timid. Panicking with the ball and everything as Aubameyang gives it into Xhaka. Into Lacazette. Can he get the run around him from Partey again? Thomas Partey to score, and he's hit the crossbar. We've hit the crossbar this early on in this cup final. Falls down to Lacazette and he can't get round to the ball, but utter domination to start off with. Honestly, it's been great. However, Chelsea do have it in the bag to try and get a counter-attack on. And a shot. Did that a lot last game. As Pepe's tackled as well from... who's the left back? I've even forgot him. As they've got the ball back in the middle. Kai Havertz tries to go forward. No, he's dribbled past us. And we've got the tackling with Gabriel, which is okay. However, now Havertz looking for Werner again. Their link-up on German international duty is amazing. And then when they come to Chelsea, both of them not linking up right now. As Xhaka needs to win that header. Does. To Tierney. Going down the line to Aubameyang. Aubameyang inside to Lacazette. Lacazette's going to turn out. Can he find Nicolas Pepe? He can do, as it's going to land to his feet. Can he take on the left back? Oh, good tackle, Digne. And Hector Bellerin with the ball calmly at his feet. Gives it to Thomas Partey. Partey do a little drag back and give it to El Nene. He goes wide to Granit Xhaka. Lacazette's asking for the ball down the middle, so we're going to give him it. Lacazette to keep on running down this wing, but he's outstrengthened by Aspie. Still got the ball back, though, and give it into Auba. Auba, can he find Pepe? That's a good ball over the top to Pepe. And if he can find a little way through here, which he's not going to, he's going to go back. Still keeping the ball very well. Lacazette, a player slipped over in Kante, but the move is still on. Pepe now. Pepe turns. Pepe whips the ball in. Second chance to whip a ball in. And it's gone straight to Thiago Silva. So being a game of all nearly chances and nothing actually going in for either side. Hit the crossbar with Partey, who seems to be actually the bright spark so far. He's been really good as Thomas Partey. As Timo Werner gives it back in the middle to Jorginho. A bit of a weird placement in the midfield. Hakim Ziyech nowhere to be seen. As Havertz is back. Kante now. N'Golo Kante going to pick a pass out. He is to Guerrero. Going to be solid in the defence here as he's nerfed straight through Bellerin. Put the ball into the box. Marlos at the back post. And Chelsea take the lead in the Carabao Cup final. It's horrific defending. It's a counter-attack from the Blues. And yeah, Wembley erupts at the blue side. That is very disappointing. We've been a better team by a long shot. As we should have got the ball there. Hector Bellerin went straight past you, did Guerrero. And Leno, just how goalkeepers are this year, is never saving that. Maybe he would have stood a chance in real life. As Marlos does well to leap up. And the Ukrainian heads them in the lead at half-time. 1-0. There we go, half-time. We are trailing. Not something I expected to say about 5 seconds ago before they scored the goal. Let's look at that. One shot, less possession, and they've took it. It's a counter-attacking performance from Lampard's men. As come on, can Arteta get the better of Lampard like he did in the FA Cup final? Here, come on, wake up. They're 1-0 down in that game as well. And they still came back. And here's Kieran Tierney. Tierney knocks the ball into Granit Xhaka. Can we start brightly here? Thomas Partey around the corner to Laka. Can Laka keep on moving? I'm going to hold it up, you know. I'm going to wait for this run at the side of me. Partey sent his man to ground in Kante, who is trying to challenge now as the workhorse, the box-to-box midfielder in the Premier League. In real life and on this save. As Marlos has the ball again, straight past Tierney, who commits a foul. And this advantage is years long as they've still got the ball. And here's Mohamed El Neni. Whips the ball out to Nicola Pepe, who's going to head it on inside of his path. Got a man coming towards him, though, in Thiago Silva. He's going to have to pull it back. Thiago Silva hits the deck. And maybe that's risky from him, because it's like Granit Xhaka through. Granit Xhaka! Oh! What a chance that was to score. And he's pulled out a really good save as Peter Gulashki. And we are still trailing. Can we get something from the corner, though? Aubameyang whipping it into Laka. No, he goes to Xhaka again, and he's been tackled. And oh dear, Chelsea could have another hit or offside. Thank God for that. It's Guerrero as well. Nene's going to get a yellow card. I think it was a bad tackle. I just committed with him. As Hector Bellerin to come up the field, though, with the ball. Give it inside to Thomas Partey. Come on, we should be getting this level anytime soon. Lacazette pulls it back. Keeps on going. Keeps on going. Partey make that run in front. As Lacazette's absolutely ciphered down by Jorginho, and that's going to be a yellow. And here we go. Is this a shooting free kick? Not really, but just for content, let's try it. Let's try it. Aubameyang, not much power, but it's going to go over the wall and straight to Gulashki. However, his kick isn't a good one. Partey, controlled it, bouncing all over the shoppers. Come on, get that ball. El Neni with a bad tackle, though, and he's on a yellow card. It's lucky that the referee didn't give any advantage or anything there. As Partey has the ball again, gives it into Lacazette. That partnership is happening more than Aubameyang and Lacazette. As Aubameyang has the ball, now I say that. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang running inside, whips a ball into El Neni. And he's not tall enough. Tierney keeps it in though. Xhaka across. And to no one. Oh dear, it's just not our day. We've done so much with the ball. Maybe we need to make subs as well. I forgot all about them. As Hector Bellerin driving down the field. Hector Bellerin looks for the man on the overlap, which is Nicola Pepe running a straight line. And here we go. 2 changes made. It's out of the blue. It's the first time I've actually made actual subs pausing the game at half time. But Nketiah and Saka for Aubameyang and Lacazette. Yes, I'm not crazy. I'm just trying something new. Of course, getting second in the league is a huge achievement, so we want to keep that up as long as we can. And if that requires resting players in a final, so be it. As here is Xhaka. You never know, they might pay off as well. As El Neni gives it to the side of him. Can Laka get a goal before he goes off? He's beaten the offside trap. Lacazette to get us level, and he has! It's 1 apiece. No big celebrations from me, because I know this game is still in doubt, as Lacazette's going off the field now, but he's got a goal to go off with. It is level here at Wembley. The youth players coming on to be the deciders, as he's put it past Golaski, and it is 1-1. And yeah, the substitutions are just very unlucky. Probably no one wants them to happen now, as Lacazette and Aubameyang going off the field after a goal for Lacazette. I bet the fans are going, what? What is that? Head scratches all over the place, but if one of these could score, it could be a really good sign of a future legend at the club, as Pepe could be one here if he whips a good ball into Xhaka, who was on the move but didn't get it. Still the ball with Hector Bellerin. He's going to pass it into Partey. Around the side to Nketiah, who can't get it. And there's only 4 minutes on the clock. Imagine the scenes if we turn this round with the youth. As Saka goes straight over the top to Eddie Nketiah. He's got good dribbling as Eddie. As he's going to cut it back. He's going to still go. He's going to have the shot. Oh, and if someone was there, if we had 2 strikers, someone were tapping that into that net. What a chance. Just like I said, it's going to go to extra time. I said I wanted to fit that Watford game in if it didn't go, but looks like it's going to be as... Can Pepe actually get a chance off here at the end, though? Pepe could kill the game off here. Nicola Pepe running. Look for Saka. Saka with the header. What a winner that would have been from Bukayo Saka in the 4th minute of added time. Can we take the most of this corner though? Gabriel moving towards the ball. Gabriel gets his head on it. It's gone to ground and nothing's given. Can we stop this ball before it gets out of play? Come on. And he's going to whack it, and that's going to be the time. Yep. Extra time in the Carabao Cup. Or is it straight to penalties? No, it is extra time, they've just said, so we've got a game on our hands. Look at the stats as well. They've still only had 1 shot. We've had 10. We've almost had 60% of the ball, and it's only 1-1. And we're kind of lucky to have 1-1 with a late goal from Laka. And Chelsea do look like they're going a bit more attacking. Mason Mount coming on for N'Golo Kante. Okay, we've got to watch out for that one. And here is Chelsea, though, and it looks like this change may work. Shot from range, just over the top. From who is it? Luis Suarez at the Blues. Okay, I guess he's gone from them to Barca, as we're going to put a big change on. Bijol comes on for El Neni. It was just a quick substitution. He's just on a yellow card and he's tired as well. So yeah, El Neni, the rotational one, comes on for an even more rotational one, as we might have a chance on here as well. Partey, can he give it to the side? No, he gives it in the middle to Xhaka. Give it to Pepe. And oh dear, they've got a man in the middle. Marlos finds him. It's Kovacic. We've slid in. And he's gone around the slide. Oh, we've also got one more change as well. So we're going to put Willian on, but I can't ignore the fact Kovacic has just scored. First half of extra time, and we are 2-1 down. We've got a game to chase now. And with all youngsters on and a midfield youngster on, it looks like it's going to be a real struggle. What a strike from Mateo. And Chelsea, with what could possibly be another chance here. Oh, a good tackle from Bellerin into the middle, but they're going to blow the whistle. Please blow the whistle. So that's a bad pass from Gabriel. Chelsea will be hoping they don't. As at the halfway stage of the second half, after utter domination throughout that and the game, we are now 2-1 behind after they've had 2 shots on target. Sod's law. However, we are the Gunners. We don't give in, as Bijol gets the ball in the middle, snaps straight away and injured. Great. And Chelsea with a free kick here, as I'm going to go attacking now, not ultra. As what Suarez is going to do is he's going to whip a ball and he's going to go for the free kick. Oh my days. Almost catching out Leno, who was stood very far off his line for my liking. Don't like that from my keeper, as they've whipped it into the front post as well. Header across net from Giroud, our ex-player. That would have been horrible for him to score. As can we catch them on the attack as well? Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah with 8 minutes left of the second half of extra time. Eddie Nketiah still running down the line. Pulls it back. Still got the ball. Eddie Nketiah gives it all the way back. Now we're going to go with not Tierney, Saka. Now Tierney. Can Tierney try and do something here? Kieran Tierney pulls it back to Xhaka to hit it. Oh, and it's over the bar. That could be the last chance from the skipper. That's even the CPU passing it around the back. The pressure we've put on though, look at that, flooding him as Nketiah has a chance here. Give it to Thomas Partey. Partey with a chance, inside the box. Thomas Partey with the whack, and that's going to be it. That might be the last chance of the game. Tackle Marlos. Marlos has been pulling the strings all game though, as we've got a tackle in there. Whip it upfield, please. Don't blow your whistle. Nketiah, you've got to win that. Partey. Oh, bad chest. Bad move altogether. And the first final we are in as the Gunners boss, Mikel Arteta. He's happy, of course he is. It's a defeat in the EFL Cup to Chelsea. Oh. I mean, about, what, a month ago? Less than a month? I would have been so happy about this. Chelsea winning a cup that we failed to win when we actually managed them. But we're on the oppositional side, and it's really hurt that one. I'm going to have to watch Chelsea lift the trophy though. I need to see that. I guess it's a good sign. You guys were telling me my difficulty is too low, and it's proved it kind of isn't there, because I've just got beat on Legendary by Chelsea. So yeah, it's just I was on a really good roll, and now the roll's of course gone. And a prime example of the roll going is Azpilicueta lifting this trophy right there. Well done, Chelsea. Well done. You've won the EFL Cup, and maybe it is a blessing in disguise, because now we can build. We can build. We've had the lows. Time for the highs after this. We're doing well in the league as well. Let's focus on that. And there's confirmation, if we didn't need it already, from watching Chelsea just bloody lift the trophy up in front of our really disappointed faces. Mateo Kovacic with the thunderbolt in the top corner to win the game for him. As, is it a league game next? It isn't. I thought it wasn't the second time around, because Watford are in the Premier League. So yeah, we're going to go into that Watford game, who Arsenal always have a good Watford game against them, in the next episode, because it's a round 5 game, and then we have a couple of easier games, so we should get back on form in the, who even is that? Astra Guru, is it? Okay, that's a good draw, and that's in the round after the first knockout round, so they've done well to get this far. Hopefully we can get a lot of goals there, a lot of goals in these 3 or 4, counting Watford games, and prepare for Liverpool, because we've got to rebuild after that really hard loss in the final. So unfortunately guys, this is the end of this episode. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, so you do not miss this series or the Dortmund one that's now going on. If you haven't seen the Dortmund one, please give it a watch. Tune into the live streams as well if you want to see some Road to Glory content. Doing amazing on that at the moment. Loads of packs getting opened every single day, and big pulls every single day. We've got a club worth probably over $1 million already, so that's very amazing. In a bit, peace.